Hi again, it's Kathy and
Jerry, hello.
welcome back. This workshop is about brain fitness. So the intention of these exercises is to strengthen the connections, the brain cell connection, which are called neurons, between your right and your left hemispheres, so that you can build a reserve. All right, so have fun with this. And laughing is really good for brain fitness too, so just enjoy. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. The first thing we're going to do, it's called 7 shakes. And we're going to do each limb and we're going to shake it 7 times, and then we're going to do it 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just shake everything. All right? So just have fun with this. Start with the left side on the hand and shake it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now we go to
6.
Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big number.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 3. 1, 2, 3. Other hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
2.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
1.
1. 1. 1 and 1. And now just shake everything. Shake. Shake it all. All right. That just gets the blood flowing, and we know we need good blood flow to send that the blood flow up to the brain too. So anything you do, whenever you feel tired or sluggish, you need to get some movement. All right, let me show you something else that you can do while I'm thinking about it. Sometimes with Parkinson's, you have what's called orthostatic hypotension, which means that your blood pressure doesn't regulate well when you go from seated to standing. You might feel dizzy when you're seated or lying down and you come to standing. So before you go get ready to stand up, use your calf muscles as a pump to send blood up to your heart and head. So maybe you can lift your heels up and just pump those calves, or you can lift the toes up, pump the calves. Just do something to get that blood flow going. All right, so that's just a little side thing for you. All right, the next brain fitness activity we're doing, it's called thread the needle. So you're going to make a peace sign with your right hand and a number 1 with your left hand. You're going to take your number 1 and thread it through the needle. Thread it through the needle, and now switch. So make a peace sign now with your left hand and number 1 with your right, and thread it through. And then keep switching and switching. All right, so that's the right and left sides doing 2 entirely different things. And the more you practice this, the easier it gets, I promise. It's called threading the needle, or sometimes I call it chasing peace. All right, shake that out. All right, the next thing we're going to do is getting your fingers to cooperate with you. So bring your hands together and all your fingers together, and your thumb as well. So first separate your pinky from your ring finger. So take your pinky away from your ring finger. Now bring the pinky back to the ring finger. Now separate the middle finger and the ring finger. Separate those so you have 2 and 2. And bring those back together. Now separate the index and the tall man. And bring those back together. And then go back the other direction. 2 and 2. And then separate the pinky from the ring finger. Got that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're doing great with that. This is good for arthritic hands as well, to get the fingers moving. And then see if you can just fluidly move them back and forth.
It's hard.
Do you think then you could do your pinky on one side and your index finger on the other hand?
So.
Try it. So get your fingers together and take your pinky away on one hand and your index finger on the other, and then join them together. Now it's 2 and 2. And then separate on one hand your ring finger, your tall man and your index, and your pinky and your ring finger. Just something to play with. All right, shake those hands out. Okay. All right, this one is really challenging. It's the clapping one. Okay, your favorite. Okay, so what we want to do is put your, I'm not going to mirror this one, so I'm putting my left hand on my nose and taking my right hand and crossing it over and touching my left shoulder. All right, now clap your hands, and now put your right hand on your nose and your left hand on your shoulder. Good, clap, and switch. Left hand on the nose, right hand on the shoulder, and switch. And then right hand on the nose, left hand on the shoulder. And just keep switching back and forth. You got it. Good. See, this is just to show, oh, I did that wrong. This is just to show that the more you practice, you'll be...
You get mixed up.
You get mixed up.
After so long.
You stick your finger in your nose. But the more you practice it, the easier it gets, and that just shows how those neurons are starting to make these connections and creating a pattern. So don't give up. Keep practicing, and pretty soon it'll be like, oh, I can do that. That's no big deal. When I first started, I was putting my hands and fingers in all different holes and fingers in my face. So, okay, and with coronavirus, don't actually touch your nose. Keep your hand away from your nose, but just kind of move it in that direction, okay? Unless you've really washed your hands.
But you have to find it.
You have to find it first. Okay, the next one will be sitting back in your seat. So I want you to support your back and extend your right leg out and press out through the heel of your right foot, and extend your left hand out, press out the heel of your left hand. Now we're going to just play a game. Listen carefully. So it's toes up, fingers up. Now take toes, point your toes down and point your fingers down. Get that nice stretch across the top of your foot and the back of your wrist. Toes up, fingers up. Toes down, fingers down. Toes down, fingers up. Fingers up, toes up. Fingers down, toes up. And toes down, fingers up. Good. Let's go to the other side. All right. Fingers up, toes up. Fingers down, toes up. Toes down, fingers up. Fingers up, toes up. And last one, fingers down, toes down. Gotcha. Good. All right, now, a little bit of opposite arm movement. So we want to imagine that we are just kind of taking a walk in a park. So first, let's start with the arms. Let's get the arms loose, the shoulders loose, so roll your shoulders, and just let your arms swing forward and back, real loose. Try to let them be just flexible and free. Good. Now we'll crisscross the arms. So crisscross the arms over your chest. Again, keeping the arms as flexible and soft as possible. We know rigidity is an issue, so let's just trying to let the arms be free and easy and natural. Okay, now let them slow down. Now we're going to swing them opposite of each other. So just again, a natural movement. Let the shoulders move with this. You might even feel the torso twisting a little bit. Just a gentle back and forth. Good. Okay, slow those arms down. Now we're going to add the legs. So when the right arm comes forward, the left leg comes forward, and then we're going to switch. And we want to try to make this as smooth and easy a transition and natural a transition as possible. So just take that opposite arm leg movement. This is called contralateral movement. And sometimes if you're using a cane or a walker, you start to forget how to do this contralateral movement. So it's good to practice this and get the brain working again in this direction. Okay, and then take a break, take a breath. That wears you out, right? So you feel your heart beating a little bit and maybe your breath is speeding up. Yeah, so you get some cardio there too. One more thing, you got it in you?
Try.
Okay, this is cross crawl, and this is crossing the midline of the body, getting the right side and the left side again to do two opposite things. So we're going to lift the right foot and tap it with the left hand. So you can either just lift the heel, or if you feel energetic today, you can lift the whole foot up, and then we're going to switch. So either just peel the heel or lift the foot up and tap it with your opposite hand. So it's just opposite hand to knee movement. Crossing that midline, connecting neurons on both sides. Okay, now slow those feet down. Now we're going to tap the opposite shoulder. So that left hand's going to tap that right shoulder and then switch. Just get the arms going first. Okay, got that? Nice. Now we'll do a sequence. This is getting different parts of the brain to work together, creating a sequence. So we're going to tap. We're going to tap knee, knee. So I'm tapping my right knee with my left hand and then switching. So it'll be knee, knee, and then cross over and tap your shoulder instead of the knee, shoulder. So let's do knee, 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 and shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee, shoulder. Last time, knee, knee, shoulder, and shoulder. All right, you did it.
Did it.
Good. Another high five. Awesome. So that's a little brain fitness activity for you. Have fun. Don't forget to laugh at yourself. And see you next video. Okay? Thanks, Mom.
Bye-bye.
Okay.